we're heading to the mission San Xavier del Bac it's a historic Spanish Catholic mission located about 10 miles south of downtown Tucson. It's located on an Indian reservation and was founded in 1692 by Padre Kino, and is in the center of centuries-old Indian settlement. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's a settlement of the Tohono O'odham Indian reservation, and the mission was named after Francis Xavier, a Christian missionary and co-founder of the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit order that's in Europe. The mission was first built at a site near the historic 1700s church first constructed here, and this served as a mission until being razed by an Apache raid in 1770. Today's mission was built between 1783 and 1797. It's amazing that, given what we see in construction of large buildings in cities, how these people built this mission with basically their hands. They didn't have big bulldozers or cranes of any kind, and yet they were able to build this beautiful mission. It is the oldest European structure in Arizona, and the labor was mainly provided by the Indians of the area. There are almost over 200,000 visitors a year to this mission. Wow, that is beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
that was beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that was something. There are 4 generations of the Morales family, Morales Construction, who have been working on the restoration and the continual support of the actual building. It was just a great story.
You want another one like that?
Yes. He doesn't want to share. Ever since I read Sherman Alexie's book, The Diary of a Part-Time Indian, which is one of my all-time favorite laugh out loud kind of books, both heartwarming, sad, and funny. But the description in the book about fry bread has always made me want to try it. And so here on the Tohono Indian Reservation, I'm having me some fry bread. We had a wonderful stay in Tucson. We stayed at 2 different places. You know, we already told you about the Sentinel Peak RV Park, which is in the middle of Tucson. And we decided to stay longer due to weather and ended up at the Tucson LazyDays KOA. That was like one of those resort RV parks, which was a surprise for us because KOAs tend to be a middle of the road type RV park. What we have found in our travels over the last couple of years, when we do choose a KOA, is that they come in all sizes and brands. And some are privately owned and some are owned by the KOA company. I think they're like a franchise. Well, the one in Tucson, which is outside, is really the place you want to stay if you have a dog. Even if you don't have a dog, but if you have a dog, that is about the dog friendliest park I have ever seen. They have a dog bath, of which Enzo got to experience, so we got some of the desert dust off of him. They have dog poopy stations all over the place, and they don't like, there's no place where a dog can't go as long as it's on a leash. And then they have this huge dog park attached to it. It has a fantastic laundry room with a change machine. They have a fitness room. They have a cantina, which we enjoyed date night at. Full bar, burgers, pizza, that kind of thing. They have a small store. They have a lot of meeting rooms, and so people will even rent those meeting rooms for other things. And then there's this huge event tent there, but since there was no event going on when we were there, we didn't go in there. But they have like pickleball things going on in there. So it's a great resort. All the sites are wonderful. There's RV sites, there's tent sites, and there are these adorable adobe, if you'd call them cabins, adobe tiny houses that you can rent on the same grounds. They are state-of-the-art when it comes to solar energy. They have huge solar roofs over certain sections of the RV park that you can rent to be under those solar to get a break from the sun. We ended up moving to 2 different spots just due to some confusion on scheduling. Not on our part, though. Not on our part. But just so you know, Stephen at the KOA in Tucson was absolutely wonderful in getting us situated. And both of our spots we liked. The second one Enzo loved because it had grass and he had his own little yard. There are fruit trees scattered throughout the park. Grapefruit and lemon. And it was really hard not to harvest those. They even have a stick you can get up at the store and harvest those trees yourselves. And that's like, it's unbelievable. And the grapefruit, I had never had a grapefruit fresh off the tree. I mean, pink grapefruit, fresh off the tree. This girl never has had one of these, and I brought some along with me because I have been enjoying them, and I'm going to make myself a glass of lemonade. So that park, I would definitely be coming back there. All three of us enjoyed. Well, we've set up camp in Tucson, Arizona at the LazyDays KOA. We have a sweet little spot with an orange tree. They are state of the art. They have solar panels all on the back side on that row. And over here you'll see another whole set. But now someone is going to be walking the Green Mile. Let's see what goes on with him. This place is awesome. There's a pool, there's a cantina with food and drinks, a hot tub, laundry, fitness room, and something extra just for Enzo. Yes, he does recognize that this is actually, look at that head droop. This is actually a pet wash. So here we go.
No. Good.
Good dog. Look at him. Oh, good dog. Enzo is getting a bath. He's a stinky dog. He says, "Daddy, save me." Yeah. And it looks like we have a pic of our table here at the cantina. So, how are you liking your stay at the KOA in Tucson?
Oh, I'm relaxing and it's great.
And you've spent a lot of time at the pool.
Yes, we did. Yep. In the hot tub and laying out in the sun.
Oh, better than snow, huh?
Yeah.